Good morning, Kerry, along with BB, Brian Bowersock.
Good morning, my
friend.
friend.
He is our auto guy. And you know, Brian, this particular holiday season, they say there's going to be record number of people who are going to be on the road in the Southern California region. That includes #1, Las Vegas, the #1 destination, followed by San Diego. Now, Brian's come here and he said there are 5 basic things that will put your fanny on the side of the road if you don't take care of them.
The 5 most common. That's what we're talking about. That happen to most of folks. Absolutely.
Right.
So we can start on the left end of the table here. Starting with check engine light illumination. We all see that light sometimes. Sometimes it's something major, sometimes not, all the way to misfires, which can cause catalytic converter damage, etc., to sensors just failing, causing drivability concerns. Okay, so that's #1. #2 is actual full-fledged drivability concerns, such as loss of power, plugged air filters, mass airflow sensors that will just, the car won't go no more. You're going to end up on the side of the road. That's what happens if you have one of those.
Overheating.
This is a big one that gets expensive quickly. Most people say, well, I only drove 5 miles home with it in the red. Well, 5 miles home can end up in $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 worth of damage. So
Brian just replaced this on my car.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We did. That's right. It
Yeah.
was leaking stuff and preventive maintenance.
Preventive, yes.
Yeah, for that. The hoses, reservoirs, things like that, you need to stay on top of the cooling system without question. We don't want a car overheating. Replacing a leaky hose is a lot cheaper than it is to replace a head gasket.
Corroded everything.
Right. That hose definitely was failing long before it failed. So, well, they get
I like that.
Well, they get spongy or they get hard. They start to fail internally. So, tires, blowouts, those are a big thing.
How often do we see that? Yeah.
See a lot, and the reason why is we have a lot more low-profile tires these days, and seeing the inside corners of them and stuff is only done when the vehicle's raised up and inspected. That's why it's very important when getting your car serviced, it's inspected by somebody qualified. That way they can see these things coming before you end up alongside the road.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Make sure you
tire
have that
pressure sensors, tires, exactly.
And make sure it's even, the tire pressure sensors, yep.
Very important stuff. And no starts, batteries. We go into cold snaps, this is when batteries fail the most. So in early in the morning, you come out to get ready to go to work, or you're heading off to grandma's house or whatever, turn to keep the battery dies. We see a lot of these this time of year. So make sure when your vehicle's being serviced by a quality facility that the battery's being tested during every service, and that way they can give you a roadmap kind of when the battery's coming to the end of its life before it leaves you stuck somewhere.
All right, so we got power, batteries, we got tires. #2, we've got overheating hoses. That would be #3. We've got making sure that you keep the
service, drivability,
and then all of these different sensors.
Check engine lights, things that cause problems for sure. And the way to avoid this is having your vehicle serviced properly on regular intervals and having somebody qualified look at the vehicle, and you can avoid a lot of these problems.
All right, Brian Bowersock, he's our auto guy.
Glad to be here. Auto man.
Auto man.
Auto man.
Auto guy, auto man. How about the man?
I'll go with that one. Thank you.
You like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks,
right.
Phil.
Hey, coming up, here's